Namaste everyone, how are you all? So I am going to share with you all 5 habits that will help to resolve whatever has gone wrong in your body, and it will also help you to prevent diseases that you might get in future. So let's start with a quick music. So the first habit is that do not eat anything after 1 hour of waking up, because our hormones are still waking up. They are not as fresh immediately after waking up. So giving them calories, and giving them work to do will not help them, and they will not feel very happy. So just go a little bit light. Just drink your water for at least an hour, for a minimum 1 hour. Just give your body water. Don't give any work to your hormones. So let them wake up on their time, and your body and your hormones will like it. It is good for you. And the second one is a good night's sleep. So we need at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day. The stress in our body will increase if the body doesn't get that sleep, and since we are stressed out, it will not help with fat loss. All right, so for body to recover and for mind to feel refreshed to perform in your best way, we need a good night sleep. And how you can get a good amount of sleep is like dim down the lights before going to bed, and try that for like 2 hours before going to bed. Dim down the lights. Don't look at your devices. I am a light sensitive person. I like no lights at all around me, for at least half an hour before I go to bed. So you can try something like that, or anything that you like. But yeah, we need a good night's sleep of 7 to 8 hours, and look how you can get that. It's important for fat loss and for a happier you. Now the third one is restrict your meal times. All right, I'm not asking you to skip your breakfast, lunch or dinner. There is no need for you to skip your meals. All I am asking you is eat all your meals between a window of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's even better if you can reduce this window from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. That is the best thing you can do for yourself. But to begin with, start with a 12-hour eating window. So why is this important? All right, like as our body need that 7 to 8 hours of sleep, similarly our gut needs that rest. And since we are eating all the time, and our gut is not getting that rest, so since we are giving it work all the time, the repair is not happening in our gut, and that repair is very important to rejuvenate. Like if you don't, it is just like if you don't get a good night's sleep, then you don't feel fresh the next morning. So same is with your gut. Since you are giving it work all the time, it is just getting more and more damaged. So it needs minimum of 12 hours of rest to repair itself. So that's why I am focusing a lot on this, guys. This is really, really important that you restrict your eating window so that your gut can get 12 hours of rest. It will help you repair your liver. If you decrease your eating window to 8 hours to 10 hours, then you might make new cells as well. And in your eating window, guys, our gut bacteria loves fermented foods, fiber and protein rich food. So now I want to say this thing, like many people say this to me. My sister and my aunt say this to me, like if I stop eating at 7 p.m. then I feel hungry later at night. And how can you help this thing, guys? If you are going to eat protein rich meals, you are not going to face this issue. And also in the beginning you might face this issue for 2 to 3 days, and in the beginning you can make your window 13 hours window, and you can slowly switch to 12 and then 11. So you can slowly proceed in this direction. But let me tell you, whenever I fast for Navratri, guys, my first 2 days are tough, but then my body gets used to it. So it's just about starting it, and then you are on your journey for the happier and healthier you. So the pain in the beginning is worth it. And the fourth one is don't eat anything at least 2 hours before going to bed. It will help you get a good night's sleep, and also you will save yourself from acidity, gastric issues which you might face at night. So also we do not digest our food immediately after we eat, it takes at least 4 to 5 hours for our food to get digested. So it's recommended that eat your dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before going to bed. Now the fifth habit is spend at least 30 minutes outside every day. Alright, your body needs sun, your mind needs sun for the repair, for happiness, for a happier you, to go stress free. And it doesn't, when I say then that go out in air, go receive some natural light, that this doesn't mean that sun has to be there. All right, I do understand that sun is not there all the time, but sun is somewhere. So don't worry about that, and just spend 30 minutes every day outside of your house, outside of your gym. So all these habits will help you get relief from joint pain, will help you manage your diabetes better. It will prevent you for having those heart attacks in future. So it is just going to be, you know, all beneficial for you. And one thing at a time, try and adopt a new habit, and the bad one will, you know, slide off easily. I wish you all the best for your new journey. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do share with your family and friends.